G'day, cunts! Welcome to another fisted full-packed episode of Awkward Silence. We are very fucking happy to be here with you guys today. I especially am happy because I'm not in a pissed-off mood and we're not watching fucking WWE because that shit last week was a fucking disgrace. Anyways, we got some shit to get through today, and well, you need to know who the fuck I am first. That's the most important part. I, of course, the Go-to-Jags YouTube, the tribal chief of Awkward Silence, shagging off. We got CP motherfucking G in the building, the famous ass eater. We got Chicago Sports Talk Michael, that guy. And then we got the list expert, the analytics expert, the fucking mathematician experts, Master Nikki, the draft sensei, co-host of Awkward Silence. Acknowledge me!
My tribal chief!
Oh my god!
Well, that was fucking lackluster as hell.
CPG, where'd you go?
My tribal chief!
It was like a wet fart.
Bruh.
Yes, and CPG's got like a fucking whole soundboard now, so you get to experience that tonight.
Hooray!
I thought he was gonna play something.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! When I forget to fucking react on time. Oh shit!
Oh shit!
I should have just played it instead of saying it.
That's like the only redeemable part about that fucking song, or Fergie in general.
The oh shit.
Yeah, that's literally
that
it. That is literally it.
She doesn't even do that part.
Yeah, exactly. That's how fucking disgraceful it is.
You know what else is disgraceful?
What else is disgraceful?
People that don't fly in planes, you know?
What else do they fly in, CPG?
What else do they fly in?
Alright, chill. You won't give me a fucking copyright strike. And
you're gonna get copyrighted for that.
Helicopter. But yeah, I saw.
Somebody made that on their Mac.
But yeah, man.
Imagine TikTok chest hall doing the helicopter.
No, we're not gonna imagine anything that fat fuck does. He fucking disgusts me.
He's on a weight loss journey.
Congratulations, good for him. He needs to lose weight. He needs to lose like 5
I'm on a journey to get these millions.
I'm on a journey to eat a million asses.
I should have just played.
I'm on a journey to find all the Pokemon.
You mean he's on a journey to find all the Burger Kings?
I'm on a journey to cure your retardedness because it fucking kills me. But anyway, we got a little bit to get through today, and funny, our friend Jaguar, man, shout out to him, brings this up because we actually are going to talk a little bit about Deshaun Watson today because the ruling is official now, and
well, kinda.
Yeah, kinda, because of course, everything has to be treated like the fucking Supreme Court these days.
Goodell appealed it, so
Yeah, yeah, we'll get to that. But yeah, just the original ruling, which sparked a horrendous outrage. Deshaun Watson is going to be suspended for at least 6 games. He will be eligible to return September in fucking week 7.
Week 7 against the
Yeah,
Ravens.
I don't know why I was thinking of
They
September.
play the Ravens.
Maybe I'm just counting down until like the last hot month is over. But anyway, yeah, he will be suspended for the first 6 weeks of the season. And this sparked a lot of outrage. So look, here's my thing with it. I understand people are pissed off about this, and rightfully so. But here's the thing. Even with that appeal, they're probably not going to get much more tacked onto it because mainly because the NFL Players Association is going to sue them, and they're probably not going to fucking go through with it. And
according to the collective bargaining agreement that they did, the commissioner can overrule over the NFLPA.
Yeah, but the thing is too, I don't think it's gonna happen because I said this a while ago when we first started talking about this. I personally thought he was getting half of the season. But I figured he'd get between 6 to 10 games. The reason being because let's say that some of the shit that happened is undoubtedly true, which it probably is.
Yeah, when it's 20 plus people, I find it hard to believe that not one of them is telling the truth.
Oh yeah, I don't think he's completely innocent. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. But the thing is, whether he did it or not, all his alleged victims took the check, and not that makes it right or wrong, but at the same time, you're consenting, like, okay, you did this to me, I'm gonna leave you the fuck alone now for taking the money. So he didn't get convicted of any. Crime. That's why I think that's what people are forgetting about this, and that's probably why he didn't get the full season. Like people talking about an indefinite suspension and the full season, I'm like, you're fucking nuts. You'll be lucky if he gets the full season, but he's not getting more than the full season, and that's a stretch to even get that because the guy wasn't convicted. And like people bring up Calvin Ridley, and I agree, Calvin Ridley shouldn't have got the full season. But it's not even just the NFL, it's all sports. These fuckers think betting on sports is just the worst shit ever. Like, the perfect example is baseball. Pete Rose was one of the best baseball players ever, and he's still not in the Hall of Fame because he was betting on games after he was a manager, and games he wasn't even involved in. Like
that's shitty.
Yeah, like they think that shit is like the worst. It's like the worst shit ever, and I don't know why. I think it's just stupid. As long as you are not personally involved in the game, then you should be able to bet on whatever the fuck you want. Calvin Ridley, when he did this, wasn't playing, so therefore it shouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
So yeah, I understand, but at the same time, he was basically found guilty of it. I mean, not that it's a crime, but that's how they view this shit. Right or wrong, that's how the NFL is. That's really how all sports is. Like they feel like it's worse than messing with bitches off the field. Then you do something that I guess in their mind it affects the integrity of the game, just like substance abuse back then. We all know the cases of fucking Justin Blackman and Josh Gordon. Like they can barely stay on the field because they can't stop smoking weed, and they just feel like that's worse than doing anything to a woman. But
which Josh Gordon is medically allowed to smoke because
Calvin Ridley be like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wish they didn't look at. What the hell was that?
That's what Calvin Ridley be like after he sees Deshaun only got 6 games.
Yeah. But yeah, it's bullshit, but unfortunately that's how they look at it. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think?
I've said my piece about it.
My piece about it is simple. If you're gonna suspend Deshaun Watson for 6 games because he legally did stuff to women, then you might as well appeal Calvin Ridley's because all he did was gamble when he was not playing.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, Deshaun Watson didn't legally do anything to women. That's kind of why this is like this.
I get it, but
the victims of Deshaun Watson must be heard. Damn it!
I'm not disagreeing that I think this is BS. I think this is BS that Deshaun Watson's getting accused, but at the same time, it's 25 women. One of them's got to be at least telling the truth.
But that's
at least
that's the thing though. Whether they are or not, they took the check. That's the biggest problem with this.
But the thing is, if Watson's offering them money, then there's a degree of truth, in my opinion, to what the women are saying.
Oh, I agree. I agree 100%. I agree 100%. But at the same time, that's basically saying, okay, I'm gonna leave you the fuck alone and take this money. Like he basically paid to get off in more ways than one.
Right. Oh,
I get why people are pissed off about it, but at the same time, it's not shocking to me. It really isn't.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see what happens with the whole appeal thing, but I don't think they're going to get much more tacked onto it, especially just the fact that they all took the check. So
speaking of things that aren't surprising, Tom Brady avoided getting in trouble again.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The Dolphins.
We didn't even talk about that pre-show.
Right?
Amazing, all these fucking controversies, like this recent one involving the Dolphins. Old Tommy bitshit had something to do with it.
Exactly. So basically, Tom Brady was involved in talks with the Dolphins to become their quarterback, both when he was with the Patriots back in 2019 and this past offseason when he was still with the Bucks.
You also forgot about when they were in talks about getting Sean Payton.
Oh yeah, I was getting to that. They were also in talks of getting Sean Payton to be the head coach when Brady came by. And they were going to give Brady an executive position after he retired after playing for the Dolphins. And I just wonder, and this cost the Dolphins a first-round draft pick for this upcoming season, a third-round draft pick for next year as well. But I wonder why Mr. Brady is not getting in trouble for this, but the Dolphins are.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say, well, guess who's not getting suspended? Fucking Tom Brady.
Oh yeah, not to mention the owner of the Dolphins is getting suspended.
How do you suspend an owner?
I guess he just doesn't show up to games
or something like that.
I mean, even if he's not there, that's kind of impossible for him to just not be hands-on with it.
Well, I think that's what the thing is. He can't be hands-on with anything.
I mean, I guess,
but like executive decisions or anything like that.
Yeah. I wish the NFL would prevent Shad Khan from making any executive decisions.
But yeah, to me, this is just cross as hell. And I just wonder why it's only the Dolphins getting in trouble for this.
Because everybody loves Tommy.
But the thing is, he got suspended for the Deflategate stuff. So I don't understand how he's not getting in trouble for this.
I don't fucking know. I really, it ain't like.
To me, it feels like the NFL needs to get its priorities straight.
And personally, I think that was just to fucking allegedly satisfy people. And at the time, the Patriots had James and Jacoby Brissett, so they all knew the Patriots. With 4 games and those guys playing, they all fucking knew the Patriots weren't going to be taken out of like playoff contention or anything.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, we'll save face and suspend him. This dickhead gets away with everything. He needs to die. Fucking CPG.
CPG with the sound effects.
I'll tell you what.
He said he needs to die. I had to play it again.
I'll tell you what though, like, goddamn Tua, like he's got to be rethinking his career a bit because like first there was a rumor of them getting Deshaun Watson, and now this rumor of them getting Tom Brady. It's like, how do you think he feels right now?
You know,
he feels like he's not wanted there. Again, it's not only Brady that was rumored to go to Miami. It was Deshaun Watson when he was in the Texans.
I literally just said that.
I'm thinking if I was Tua, I would take that as a slight, yes, but I think that it would put a chip on my shoulder to, step my game up and show them that they made a mistake considering to get rid of me.
Yeah, it's not like the Dolphins.
But look, you know what's about to happen? You about to have a fucking Pro Bowl year, and then like when the Dolphins come crawling back for his contract, he's gonna be like, nope, fuck you.
Why don't you get Tom Brady?
It's exactly what I would say. I'd be like, why don't you try to get Tom Brady or Deshaun Watson again? If I was just
like. Personally, I'm rooting for that to happen because
hell yeah. And then watch the Giants are going to end up trading a first-round pick of Daniel Jones to get him.
Honestly, I could see them pulling off a potential trade for Jimmy Garoppolo.
For the Giants?
Yeah. Not this. Isn't he a free agent next year?
Yes.
No, I don't know, but I think he's a helicopter
right now. Personally, I think that they should cut him because like nobody's trading for him, so.
Yeah, but why cut him? Because they got to pay him that money anyway, right?
I mean,
scissor me, draft sensei.
Scissor me, Timbers.
Never mind. Go on. Sorry.
Yeah, what were you about to say, Nick?
Oh, I forgot. You got me off the track. Thank you.
Well, in the meantime, scissor me, draft sensei.
Scissor me, Xerxes.
Ha! Xerxes. Where's the sound effect? Ha! Gay.
Oh, scissor me, Timbers.
Scissor me, Timbers. Oh, Jesus Christ. What? What was that one?
This.
Me in the ass.
Where'd you find this?
Really, Spain? Where'd you find that?
Or we just need one that goes, we lost to Middle Tennessee State. I'm still pissed about that.
Is that video still on his channel? Because I will just clip it.
You definitely should if it's there.
I mean,
we lost to Middle Tennessee State.
I mean, I was the one who originally said it. I just said it in his voice.
Yeah, but he was going off about it in that video. That's what we were making fun of that video he did about it.
Yeah.
Where he was mad as shit.
Yeah.
They dead ass did lose to Middle Tennessee State.
I didn't even know that was a fucking college.
Yep.
I think that was the first time I heard about Middle Tennessee State.
Like, why is anything like that in Tennessee? Like, why is there a college period in Tennessee? Why is there an NFL team
Half
there?
of the campus is in the Central Time Zone, while the other half is in Eastern. Yeehaw, y'all, Tennessee.
I'm telling you, that's why they're all fucked up. Like how you live in a fucking state that has 2 different time zones.
I mean, Indiana does too.
But like Tennessee is like the one state where it's like perfectly in half, like that.
What is it? What is like Indianapolis have a different time zone than Bloomington?
Nah, they have the same one. It's Gary, Indiana, and places like that, like very northern Indiana, that have like the same time zone as like Illinois.
Oh, okay, yeah, because y'all live like right by Chicago.
What is it from Gary, Indiana that I'm thinking of?
Michael Jackson. Yeah, he was from Gary.
Allegedly.
Michael Jackson's from Gary, Indiana?
Yep.
Allegedly.
That's the most random fucking place ever for him to be from.
I mean, John Mellencamp's from close to Bloomington, I think.
That's ignorant.
How do you know this?
Because John Mellencamp literally lives in Bloomington.
That's ignorant.
But who the fuck?
Allegedly.
Who gives a fuck about John Mellencamp?
Allegedly.
He's got some good stuff.
You know what I'm talking about, Nick?
What?
Yeah.
Allegedly. That episode of South Park where Michael Jackson
we know when he was Mr. Jefferson.
Yeah. No, I mean like the one where he comes back later on as a ghost.
Oh yeah, where he takes over Ike's body.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. That's ignorant.
Allegedly.
Oh, Lord.
That's gonna become the new catchphrase of Awkward Silence.
No, it's not. No, it's not. And you're not gonna fucking say it to death.
A CPG podcast. Thank you, graphic editor.
No, he didn't do this one.
Who did that one?
A fan of mine called Mr. Ice Mellow.
Well, thank you, Jagging Off fan. Ice Mellow, is that what you said?
Yeah, because we had I posted the original one that Michael did on Twitter, and then he kind of improved upon, and I was like, yeah, this is the one. Like back in the early stages when we were throwing around.
I couldn't brainstorm anything at the time, man.
I mean, y'all know this. I'm shitty with editing, so I kind of was drawing a blank.
I'm gonna make you a fucking video intro for this shit one day.
Yeah, we should if it
with
can
the
work.
Song, so it'd just be a lot cleaner and smoother. As soon as the videos are done playing on StreamYard, it cuts off immediately.
Yeah, that would be good because as soon as Scorpion says get over here, that's when I try to cut it off and then play. Come on out, you rapist!
And see, we could make a GIF of this image he has up right now, but try to make the lightning move and make it like a looping GIF. It would it just adds shit to the presentation. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, you're good at that shit, so I mean, we could make it work. Whatever you want to do. Like, if you want to work on it during the week and then just come up and then just
Oh, I tinker with that shit all the time anyway. How many times have I sent shit I was working on to group chats? You're in with me.
Yeah. All right, we can rock with that. I would definitely.
I don't always make everything I claim I'm going to because I fucking just get lazy. But
oh, by the way, this is the last Sunday without football until the month of February.
Amen, brother.
Can't wait for Saturday.
Hey, we had football Thursday.
I said the last Sunday.
Oh, amen, brother. Yes, brother. Amen. This
was a good Hall of Fame year for us because with the exception of Michael, we all had somebody go in.
Oh yeah, it's true.
And they went hard.
We
got the founder of the Lambeau League, Leroy Butler, finally making it in.
And we got the first ever Jacksonville Jaguars draft pick, Tony Baselli.
What about Leroy Jenkins?
What about
Maybe
Leroy
he'll
Jenkins?
go in the World of Warcraft Hall of
Fame. Damn it, Nick.
Well, that's when you were supposed to say, what about Sam Mills?
What about...
Keep pounding.
The man who was really obsessed with pounding. Awkward silence.
Fuck.
Dude, why did you say fuck like that?
Because the fucking this volleyball game is pissing me off.
What?
Why are you watching a volleyball game?
No, I'm playing. I am playing a volleyball game.
That's even worse.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Fall Games has a volleyball mini game.
What the fuck?
My thoughts exactly.
Wait, what game are you playing?
Fall Guys.
Oh.
Yeah, and why are you playing? And why the fuck are you playing video games when you're doing this show? We've been through this. Damn it, CPG! I'm trying to be serious.
I can multitask.
I'm super serial here.
You come on, you piece of shit. Ball.
Michael's brain whenever he's on this podcast.
I don't think that's his brain when he's on this podcast. I think it's just his brain, period.
The dial-up sound constantly.
Some of the shit he be saying and sending us is just like, I think I lose brain cells.
Like that's cryptid stuff that I sent about that I got from Scary Clips of this actually was.
You talking about that fucking person that had the feet that looked like hands or vice versa? I couldn't tell what the fuck it was, but it was that.
Yes, that was that.
Why did I need to see that, by the way?
You know,
we did need to see it. Just this asshole put it in the fucking chat.
Speaking of cryptids, anybody here, what y'all know about Slender Man?
I like Jeff the Killer more.
Yeah, Jeff the Killer was just Heath Ledger's Joker retold.
No, it's just his storyline was very good.
It's exactly the same as Heath Ledger, though, practically.
But
Heath Ledger's Joker, I should say. Not the actual Heath Ledger.
Do you watch Dr. No Sleep?
I watch, not Dr. No Sleep, it's Mr. Creepypasta.
Yeah, I watch Dr. No Sleep's anime horror stories. Those are always cool to watch.
Yeah.
Did you watch Dr. Klein?
No.
Why not? That's your dad.
It's gotta be.
No, I don't believe it.
Well, not. He doesn't live in Indiana. I thought for a minute it might have been yours, Nick.
Hey, he old as shit. He might have moved to Florida.
That's true. That people do go to retire in Florida.
Florida, where old people go to die.
Come on, you fuck.
Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway,
Florida,
okay, so it's been a while because obviously we did that fucking disgraceful SummerSlam premium live event shit last week, and Nick actually was not here when we had Desert Eagle on the show.
Bang.
So today is the long-awaited return of the power rankings. So let's get through. We are in the top 10 now.
Yep, we are going to round this list off with the top 10 here. I'm going to get through all of it. So let's get going.
So we're just jam packing all this shit into this episode.
Correct.
God damn, we're really gonna have to find some shit to talk about now. But anyway, go ahead, Nick.
Remember, I got another thing coming up next week.
Okay, yeah, you on top of that shit. That's why you're such an ass, huh? CPG is with his soundboards and randomness. Like, Michael, what the fuck are you doing here?
The comedic relief.
Yeah, I guess. But anyway, go ahead.
At number 10, I got the Denver Legion of Broncos.
Now, yes, he said the Legion of Broncos.
Yep.
Let's see
here. I think getting Russell Wilson is a big reason of why they're in the top 10. He's getting rave reviews from teammates, and I'm thinking that this will entail a huge step forward for this offense in 2022. I think this could be a really high-scoring offense as well, but it'll be really challenging for them to win a brutally challenging AFC West. If they want to win the AFC West, the offensive line really needs to protect Russ, and whether or not it's and it also depends on whether the pass rush can create pressure. I think that they can jump further in the power rankings, but they need to prove themselves first.
Test your might.
What are your thoughts on that?
Sounds accurate.
I think the Broncos. Yeah, that's pretty fair because the Broncos are very unknown what they're gonna do this year.
And number 9, I got the reigning AFC champions, the Cincinnati Bengals.
Damn, that's pretty low, actually.
Yeah, I think it's possible that Burrow is that guy that plays like Tom Brady and can uplift an entire organization for years. But right now, the history of Super Bowl losers and questions about the coaching staff and defense, I think this pushes them to the 9th spot. Because, a lot of times when a team loses the Super Bowl, they tend to regress highly.
This is true.
So I think that they've made some key contributions to the offensive line, which is great. But I still have my concerns when it comes to their defense. Like, they haven't paid Jesse Bates yet, so that's going to be a concern. Which, why haven't they? He's one of the best safeties in the whole game.
And they should feel lucky because he's named Jesse.
Yeah, is his middle name Master?
Jesse Masturbate. Oh, wait, I just got
it. He said, oh, wait, I just got it.
I know. Yeah, good side to think for a minute. I had a Michael moment. Maybe I have Asperger's.
But
I got titty burgers. Shit.
Anyways, I got concerns about the defense as well for Cincinnati. I think that cornerback room is very sus with Eli Apple.
Baby.
Yeah.
How can you doubt the greatness of Eli Apple?
It's sassy, baby. Too sassy.
Yeah, Eli Apple, the ultimate fruit.
At number 8, I got the San Francisco 49ers. They paid Debo, which is good. Debo's not going anywhere.
Debo.
Yeah, don't take his bike. And I think that the offense will have more upside.
Alright, sorry.
I think the offense will have more upside thanks to Trey Lance being their starting quarterback now. I just think that with upside also means volatility, and that will likely result in week-to-week fluctuations during the 2022 NFL season. Like, we really don't know what Lance is as a quarterback. You know what I mean? So
I already sucked in training camp today and the previous other training camps.
And that's a cause for concern. But also that defense for San Francisco is pretty stout. So
yeah, they ram it in all the holes.
Well, Nick, I don't think they should have been top 10. They should have been like 12, maybe 13.
Quite possibly, but also I just think Kyle Shanahan is a damn good coach.
And quite possibly, who gives a fuck what you think?
Next, we got the Baltimore Ravens at 7.
Bill Beaks.
Now, the Ravens, I think, as I said before, were the biggest winners of the 2022 NFL draft. They just had an amazing draft.
Yeah, they traded a tree elf that gets DUIs for the best center in the draft.
Oh yeah,
I don't think it was drunk driving, though. I thought it was just speeding.
Well, whatever the fuck he did, he drove like an asshole, so...
But quite frankly, there's a possibility that General Manager Eric DaCosta snagged 4 starters in this draft. I do think that is a possibility. I'm expecting a top 10 defense this fall from Baltimore. And if Lamar Jackson stays healthy, I think that we could possibly see Baltimore winning the AFC. Now,
Well, before you go forward, besides Hamilton and Linderbaum, who are the other starters for you?
Well, let me look this up.
Well, goddamn. I didn't even need to put you on the spot. I just thought you just had them in mind.
I think that not only Kyle Hamilton, but once David Ojabo is ready to come back, I think he could start. Daniel Falele, that offensive tackle from Minnesota.
Ain't that motherfucker that's damn near like 7 foot?
I don't know, but he's like nearly 400 pounds.
The Big Show?
Like you said, Linderbaum. And quite possibly Jalen Armour Davis could be like a good slot corner.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's just speculation for me.
Allegedly, from what I've heard, they're raving about Isaiah Likely too. Thanks, Jaguars, for not fucking drafting him.
Yeah, I think that he was a very slept-on pick because of his size.
Wasn't he like 6'3"?
Yeah, but like that's not your tallest tight end. I think it was also like his weight as well. Next, at number 6, we got the Los Angeles Chargers.
And now go Chargers, go.
You have them higher than the Bengals?
What?
Wow, that's a little surprising. You got them higher than Cincinnati. I mean, I get the Super Bowl regression, that the AFC Championship regression shit, but...
Well, they had a very busy free agency period. I mean, they signed Khalil Mack.
Traded for
Khalil Mack. Either way, that edge duo is fucking nasty. With him and Joey Bosa. They got a good offense in with Justin Herbert throwing to Keenan Allen and I'm blanking right now.
Mike Williams.
Yeah, Mike Williams. And also they got a good running back in Austin Eckler. They got an awesome running back in Austin Eckler as well.
Just my thing with the Chargers is it's like no matter how stacked they seemed, they always find a way to fuck it up and underachieve. Like, they should have been a playoff team this year.
I agree. They fully should have been a playoff team.
Like, I don't know. I mean, is Brandon Staley an ass coach or something? Like, what is the problem?
I don't know. Especially since wasn't last year his first year as the head coach for the Chargers?
Yes. But
I don't think that he's an ass coach. I just think that they just had a few missing key pieces that they did address in the draft, like getting Zion Johnson at guard and getting Isaiah Spiller to complement Austin Eckler.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. I just feel like they definitely should have been in the playoffs.
Oh, I agree, and I don't think that they have any excuses this year.
Would have been better than Big Ben because Big Ben was horrible that Chiefs game.
Okay, yeah, I'm glad we got to see Big Ben in the playoffs one last time. At least it wasn't in the ass bliss.
And we are in the top 5 now, everybody.
Whoop, whoop.
We have the Kansas City Chiefs at 5. I think that they crushed the 2022 NFL draft. they needed more toughness and strength on that defensive line, and I think getting George Karlaftis really helped them in that regard. On top of that,
The
getting
Greek
someone
freak,
like Trent
baby.
McDuffie. What? Oh yeah, the Greek freak.
The Greek freak, baby.
Yeah, the Greek
and
freak.
He's really
football.
Greek. And he's really Greek, not fucking Giannis
Giannis
Greek.
is Greek. Giannis is from Greece, so he's Greek.
I really didn't know there was black people in Greece, though.
There's black people everywhere.
Not in some places.
Yeah, you ever seen a black person talk like this, mate? Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen
yeah.
I have not seen a black Australian.
That was not Australian.
What the fuck was it then?
No.
What was that? That definitely sounded Australian.
From what British people tell me, it's a Cockney accent.
Cockney, mate.
No, that's not a cock joke. I swear to God.
That is not a cock joke. He said it's not a cock joke. I swear to God.
I'll just say it, bro.
But
there's a movie
I
called
also think
Zombies versus Cockneys, so go off that.
Okay, whatever. We'll go with it. Anyway, go ahead, Nick.
Okay, so on top of that, I also think that the Chiefs strengthened their secondary by drafting Trent McDuffie, and I do think that they helped their run defense by getting linebacker Leo Chanel out of Wisconsin. Now, I get it. There's no replacing Tyreek
Such an
Hill.
elegant name.
CBG's just
Leo
waiting
Chanel.
to say the city of...
So while there's no replacing Tyreek Hill, I do think that a trio of Sky Moore, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and Juju Smith-Schuster paired with Travis Kelce will get the job done.
My name is Armando Alejandro Estrada.
And this is the Samoan Bulldozer.
Ooh,
and number 4.
Gaga.
At number 4, I do have the Green Bay Packers. Now, I get it. Some people will say that they should have moved down because they didn't address wide receiver in round 1. But they did get better in a whole lot of other areas. Like they drafted Devontae Wyatt and Quay Walker in the front 7. And also, I think that their defense can be elite this year. And I think they addressed their offensive line very well. And also, Romeo Doubs is making noise in camp, too. So... with the two-time reigning MVP, you can't bet against that.
On psychedelics.
Nick, I'm gonna have to say, not because you guys didn't take a wide receiver in the first round, I'm not gonna say that. It's just it's gonna take time for the Rodgers and Christian Watson connection to.
He's already got a connection with Romeo Doubs, though.
I know,
and it's fucking Aaron Rodgers. He's gonna connect with everybody.
I mean, it's just my critical opinion because if Adams was there, I would understand. But
money.
I mean, they're 8-0 without Adams.
Hey, since Aaron Rodgers said he was on psychedelics, that interview makes so much fucking more sense.
Well, actually, I think he was on painkillers on that game.
It was a joke.
I was gonna say you could take psychedelics in the NFL, but you can't smoke weed.
Well, they took weed off the banned substance list now too.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying before.
I think Rodgers smokes it during the off season, and then he gets clean before they start testing.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, Joe Rogan, I'm not getting this goddamn COVID vaccine.
Next, at number 3, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They would be a lot lower if it wasn't for Brady coming back.
It's just never Brady's fault.
But I do think that the early draft picks for the Buccaneers suggested that they
like Scooby-Doo.
What?
Somebody just said like Scooby-Doo.
Somebody said what?
I can't do it while I'm laughing, bro.
I don't
You
know
know the
why.
way Scooby Doo be laughing?
Am I the
Somebody
only
made that
person
fucking
that
sound.
am I the only person that's still wondering what the hell's going on?
I just told you.
Anyways, I do think that losing players like Rob Gronkowski and Ndamukong Suh hurts this team, but they still have a stacked roster on defense, in my opinion, and the receiving core is still pretty damn good. And plus, they got Kyle Rudolph to take Gronkowski's place. Not that like he's Rob Gronkowski, but he's a seasoned vet that is proven to be pretty damn good.
Right.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter because they still have Brady.
Don't they have OJ Howard?
I mean, yeah, but OJ Howard really hasn't broken out like we thought he would. You know what I mean?
And also, too, I was
OJ Howard was a buff.
because he really hasn't been. They don't use
He's
him.
got one of the greatest. He can't do it still.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Buccaneers trade for Kareem Hunt because he's wanting out of Cleveland. Can't say I blame him.
Oh yeah, with Leonard Fournette showing up like
because Cheeseburger Lenny.
Cheeseburger Lenny.
Your name is.
They said he got fat as shit.
Your name is Cheeseburger Lenny.
No, his name is Zion Fournette.
Oh, I did see that meme.
Yeah, Zion Fournette.
I just, I don't really fuck with basketball, so I had to think about it for a second.
Yeah. All right. Next, at number 2, we got the reigning Super Bowl champs, the Los Angeles Rams.
Jared Goof and the Lambs! Except they
were like Matthew Stafford and the Lambs!
Remember when we were so pissed off when that trade happened because none of it sounded right? Jared Goof and the Lions and Matthew Stafford and the Lambs. Like, it just doesn't sound right unless it's Jared Goof and the Lambs.
Very true, very true. Now,
I believe our chat for a while was named R.I.P. Jared Goof and the Lambs.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, I concur.
Now, I do think that there is reason to believe that the Rams can repeat. I do think that Allen Robinson is an upgrade over Robert Woods, and even though Von Miller is gone, what?
And Odella. Let's not forget. Instead of re-signing that piece of shit, they traded Robert Woods and let go of a bunch of people to save cap so they could sign Allen Robinson.
Yeah, and also they got Bobby Wagner with Matt. And while Von Miller is gone, they did sign Bobby Wagner to fill a huge void at linebacker. I do have questions about the Rams' edge rushers and the left tackle spot, though. But, I mean, when it comes to the edge rushers, I mean, you don't need much of outside linebackers or defensive ends. You got fucking Aaron Donald in the middle, you know what I mean?
You also got Leonard Floyd.
I mean, Leonard Floyd, he's aight. He's aight, but he's not like a game breaker, you know what I mean?
I.e. poppin' flavor. Popeye's chicken.
But due to those concerns, I can't put them at number 1. At number 1, I have the Buffalo fucking
Bills.
Now, I don't think that they were considered the winners of the 2022 NFL draft, but I did think that they made some impressive picks. Like Kyer Elam, I think that he was the missing piece for a defense that could possibly be the best this year. And also, they got a really decent-looking running back in James Cook.
James Cook. Who the fuck is that?
James Cook. He's the rookie from Cincinnati. Dalvin Cook's brother. No, wait. James Cook was from Georgia. That's right.
Yeah, he went to Georgia.
That's right. There was another one.
Good morning.
Don't start.
All right. And also, I don't want to say that a punter is the reason why they're at the number 1 spot, but this is worth mentioning. The punter that they drafted, Matt Ariza, he kicked 2 80-yard punts last year in college. 2 80-yard punts. That's
he had
insane.
Such hang time it could be seen from space.
Pretty much.
And I think that
His fucking ball went into orbit.
And I think that makes them amongst the best when it comes to special teams. And when you put that all together, I think on paper, the Buffalo Bills are looking like the best team in football.
And you haven't even mentioned Josh Allen.
I mean, yeah, Josh Allen is fantastic. He's got one of the best arms in all the league. His only weakness is the coin flip.
And he's the inferior Josh Allen.
I mean, the coin flip rule has changed in the playoffs. Nick, did you forget the NFL overtime rules have changed in the playoffs?
Yeah.
What the fuck does that have to do with the Bills?
Well, because they lost the coin flip against the Chiefs.
Oh, that bullshit. Okay.
Yeah. That was a really good game, by the way.
Yeah, a lot of people are kind of penciling the Bills in to win a Super Bowl.
I wouldn't be surprised at all.
I wouldn't either, but like the fact that yeah, I'm just saying though, the fact that led is like everybody's Super Bowl pick is just it's a lot of expectations to live up to.
And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Josh Allen won is MVP candidate to win it. Like I could see Josh Allen win MVP.
I don't think that's too hot of a take, but
it's really not.
It's because I mean, you could say, well, what about Aaron Rodgers? Remember when Peyton Manning won?
We could say it's kind of an obvious candidate for fucking MVP. Is what we're trying to say.
I would say Rodgers, but after Peyton Manning won his 2 MVPs, he.
By the way,
he didn't. He just broke his neck.
By the way, I don't play that one for the hot takes. When you do a hot take, this is what I play.
Anyways, that is my
the other one's just a reactionary thing.
That concludes my power rankings. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know that it's going to look stupid by the end of the year. But my next list coming out, college football season starting up very shortly, in about a month. So, what I'm going to do, starting next week, by division, like I'm going to do one AFC division and one NFC division each week. I'm going to list players that each team should watch throughout the season. They don't have to be projected first-round picks either. Like, they could be players that I think would just be really good scheme fits.
CPG, what is that?
It's his fucking logo. What else is it?
No. How did he do that? How did he do that?
How's he fucking can?
Oh, shit.
So be looking out for that.
Hey, and tune in for my list next week. The hottest lesbians that never got it on.
That's if you don't get it.
Do you really have that list?
No, but I could bullshit one. You can have that. You can have that shit.
I mean, you could.
We still need to do a reaction to Catch a Predator.
Oh, that might be next week. Like we just play like an hour long of To Catch a Predator.
Yeah.
You sent her a picture.
Michael goes, CPG, what is that? Jaganov goes, his fucking logo.
Yeah,
what the fuck else would it be?
Yeah, one of my friends caught her ex-husband cheating by catfishing her, and I told her that she should have fucking did the Chris Hansen, but like, why don't you have a seat? And then just read everything he sent to this catfish.
Read the chat log.
Yeah, I'd be like, because he sent her a pic, because he sent like the girl who was his wife and my friend, and he sent her like a video of himself beating his dick. And then I was gonna say, she could be like, you sent this woman a picture of your genitals and you masturbating. You want to explain that?
I wasn't gonna do anything. Marvin, you're naked.
That was the best.
Cool logo, CPG. Even though America.
So wait, what was the one that like we were both like? It's just talking.
It's just a question.
It's a question.
My god. Oh, you actually met Ron Rivera, CPG?
Why are you the only one noticing this? Like, we all see it like he's just doing it to fuck with you because you got the attention span of an 8-year-old.
Matt Corral is the future. No Eager Steve.
GM on draft night.
CPG, how do you do that? I'm kind of curious.
Oh my god.
It's the virtual background thing, man.
Yo, he's like jagging up. He's like the Vikings GM on draft night.
Yeah, fucking ADD. That shit was wild. That dude never stood still.
Right.
Yeah, training with the Lions to trade down. That's
God, that fucking guy handed him Jamison Williams.
Yeah, on a silver platter.
He handed us Christian Watson too.
Oh, that's who y'all traded with?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was yeah, part of me wanted Christian Watson and George Pickens, but Kyler Gordon and Jaquan Brisker are really.
I really wanted Christian Watson. I think that, like, for some reason, I think that guy's going to be really good, especially now because he's going with because he's got Aaron Rodgers thrown to him. That guy's going to be fucking great, I think.
Yeah, but I don't think
something about him.
Don't sleep on Romeo Dobbs now. He's the one tearing it up.
Okay, who is Romeo? Who does he have a Juliet? Does he have a Juliet?
Just because his name's Romeo doesn't mean he's.
Hold on, you deserve this one.
What, for that shit-tastic joke?
Yeah, where's Juliet?
What's wrong
that was
with
the
that?
first thing I thought of was that sound right there.
Where's Juliet?
You can play that a lot for Michael's jokes.
You guys have a Romeo, but is there a Juliet on the team?
Yeah, your mom.
Oh!
Wait, say it again.
Yeah, your mom.
Oh shit!
I was waiting for
Seriously, your mama jokes. Those jokes are so middle school.
That was like you walked right into that one.
Yeah, Michael, you basically are a goddamn middle school joke. Your coined phrase is the only way you beat your opponents is by farting on them. That is your fucking coined phrase. Yes, thank you.
That's a point for jagging off.
And you were the one that hooked up with a transgender.
He hooked up with me.
Oh, so he did hook up with you. There you have it. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Michael Gay?
I'm
confirmed.
Not gay. I'm not fucking gay.
You just said you hooked up with a transgender.
I never actually.
But no, I'm sorry. He hooked up with you. So you were the catcher.
I ended up blocking.
He hooked up with him.
Hey, Michael, you like Kanye? You like fish dicks?
No, I don't like transgender.
Green eggs and ham. We know.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out to John Station. Who fucked who?
Nobody fucked anybody.
Who fucking who did the penetration? Yeah, it's exactly what Julio said to you. He pulled his dick out.
I get it. I'd rather be with Jackson Mahomes than be with Julio.
Huh?
You are really not doing this any favors.
Did you just say you'd rather be with Jackson Mahomes?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. At least Julio's got a wig and tries to be a female. Like Jackson Mahomes is just a gay guy.
No, he's not. He's with a bunch of females.
Yeah, as friends.
Yeah, and not to mention, you did want to show us that video of him showing his ass on camera.
His wee wee.
He pulled his pants down.
You mean
wait,
his
wait,
wee
did
wee?
you just say wee wee?
Yes.
You called
he
me
did.
immature?
Yes, you did.
Nobody called you immature, Nick.
You said middle school jokes because I said a Yo Mama joke, but you said wee for Pee.
Because I can't say you know what because they'll cancel Jagging off.
You can say dick.
Fine, he tried showing
I start out this fucking show every week. Hold up, CBJ. I start out saying this fucking good day cunts every week on this fucking show, and they haven't canceled me.
Yeah, you numbnuts.
They don't fuck with. They don't really fuck with me for some reason.
They put me in YouTube jail for a week because of a clip from a month ago.
They put you in YouTube jail because your channel's a waste of bandwidth.
God damn!
Anyways, this is my last day. I'll be out by 2:00 in the morning.
Huh?
What?
What?
My last day in YouTube jail.
In YouTubeville.
Oh, I thought you were quitting. Goddamn.
No,
What?
I'm never quitting this podcast.
Fuck.
You should have played the failed trumpet sound.
That's not a trumpet. I don't.
That's a horn. From The Price is Right.
Good God.
Jagging off.
You're talking about.
How do you not know what that is?
He's a young
Because they
one.
don't play an interest.
He's never seen The Price is Right.
They still have The Price is Right.
Yeah, but he's apparently never seen it.
Home from school to watch it though.
That's true. Yeah, now Drew Carey does it.
Bruh, if you wasn't watching Jerry Springer, what was you doing?
I was watching Cartoon Network.
That shit was comically bad. Like, that's why it was funny.
No, but back in the days, it was good.
I'm talking about Jerry Springer, dude.
Jerry Springer was good. The best is when the black bitch. The best is when the black bitches was fighting. Like no matter what, you would always see a weave fly off.
These motherfuckers just start chanting Jerry because some crackhead's on the stage.
Why you fight my man? Because I wanted him. Jerry. I remember people started
All that
fighting.
shit was fake though. That was disappointing.
It's still kind of funny,
dude. There's no way. I'll tell you what. If it is fake, it's impressive writing.
No, it was fake.
Some of the shit on on that show, I'd be hard pressed.
They were paying like regular people to play a character.
That's insane.
But I'm also thinking like now everybody in America knows you as this crackhead bitch that fucked 3 dudes. What the fuck? You got a little bit of money off of it. Now look at you.
I guess they don't think they care.
And that's when you hit them with.
Oh goodness me! But anyway, we've gone an hour. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up here.
Hey, wrap it before you tap it. Remember, kids.
Next week, bruh.
What happened?
Get ready for our To Catch a Predator special next week.
Yeah, we're gonna do that shit.
Wrap it before you tap it, motherfucker.
That's perfect too, because you know what? That's actually a perfect time to do this because what you call it? Next week's our 20th episode, and oh shit, I'm thinking of a different goddamn show. It's 2020, but it's not. But it's fucking Dateline.
Oh, see, since Awkward Silence is AS, we definitely need like an Adult Swim themed alternate logo.
Oh my god.
Well, get right on that, sir. Y'all think Roger Goodell went to Epstein Island?
Probably. He was in there. Ooh, what a 9-year-old tell y'all. I commissioned football.
Oh my god.
I commissioned football. I'm Roger Goodell. Yeah, you remember that time the guy got drug in the elevator at my press conference? That was crazy.
Good Lord. Ah, man, but all right.
I thought we all hated Roger Goodell. What happened?
We do hate Roger Goodell. I want him to
That was
die.
just bizarre, though.
I thought I was gonna get a standing ovation for that shit.
You're the one with the soundboard. Give yourself a standing ovation. Play the fucking clap. I know, but that was the wrong one.
No, you killed me.
I killed you.
Yeah.
Do I get anything in your will?
Wait, what sound?
The clap. Speaking of killing, I hear that dog back there.
Listen to the clapping, not the barking. Focus on what really matters here.
Since you're dead, you cannot.
Shut up!
Shut up!
Shut up! I'm Vincent Kennedy McMahon, damn it!
My grandson's playing running back for the Indiana Hoosiers, damn it!
My God, you're
But just because I am an ostrich does not mean I won't eat your ass.
Not only will he not eat your ass, he'll bow, bow, bow. He'll fist it. He'll eat it.
Fist it more. I am an ostrich, but just because I am an ostrich does not mean I won't eat your ass. That fucking video was... I didn't know that was going to affect so many people's lives because, like, I was just bored when I made that.
Hey, everybody, it's Tony Dungy.
I think they're playing really good football.
Yeah, Peyton passed good.
He passed good. He hit all his wide receivers. Man, it's going to be a good season for them.
The ball hits the receiver's hands more than EDP hits on little girls.
Why do people still bring that fucker up? He
Man,
needs to die.
these jokes are falling on deaf ears, you motherfucker.
Yeah, they kind of are.
Motherfucker.
Laughing like Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, you just figured that out?
If your humor gets to the point that you think Minion memes are funny, I'm out.
Minion memes.
I'm a really fun guy, and I can't even see where he's sitting.
This is one fine day to be nude.
This is one fine day to be nude. The birds of Trip and Quentin have a wonderful spring. People
walking by can stop and look at my friends. This is one fine day to be nude. Liberal chubby chaser. Well, if you can't laugh at yourself.
Can you add that to the soundboard, CPG?
That's not me playing Kawhi laughing.
That was me.
No, we need to add that to the soundboard, though.
Yeah, we definitely
laughter?
do. Yeah, anytime. You know, the video I'm
holding up,
it's somebody that played it for 10 hours.
No, wait. Every time someone makes a really unfunny joke, they do the fucking Kawhi Leonard laugh.
Oh shit, Michael's gonna get that a lot.
Knock knock, who's there? Up who? Up dog.
Oh shit. Alright, well.
That was a terrible example, but I don't know how to
that was a horrible example. But anyway, alright, we're gonna get up out of here. This was a good show. To Catch a Predator is next week for the 20th episode anniversary of Awkward Silence. Thank you to everybody that commented. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. And as always, thank you. Fuck you. Bye.
My Master Jag and all thanks you for watching Awkward Silence. We will be back next week with more awkwardness.